So we all have been through this whole thing before. Nobody really likes to talk about it, but one of the things that happens after you go through a breakup or whatever, you know, the first time you go to the grocery store by yourself and you're buying food for one, it's kind of depressing. You know, I walk into the store and I know that I'm buying for one. Nobody else in there really has any concept of what's going on in my life, which is great for me, but I know that I'm buying for one person, and I come out with pounds and pounds of chicken and all this stuff, and I think it's kind of to compensate for the fact that I'm buying for one. It is a terrible, terrible thing having to, I don't know, walk on in there and try to be confident and, you know, going to the junk food aisle and buying all of the cookies and the chips. I eat nachos like they're going out of style. I buy the giant bag of cheese, like the restaurant cheese for my nachos, and the huge family party size bags of tortilla chips. And yeah, pretty much go to town on those. Plus side of being single though, when you decide to make a wonderful dinner for yourself, like the other night I made this ridiculous cream cheese herb stuffed bacon wrapped chicken with like all this other good stuff. While that was cooking, I made nachos and I ate those nachos and I ate my dinner, and I did not feel guilty because nobody was there to witness it. Although I did just tell a ton of people, but you know what, I'm fine with that. Another thing that is, well, I guess a single girl's best friend is a bottle of wine. One final thing that's also really interesting when you're single and you're shopping for your single self and you don't really want people to know it, the people that you run into in the store. I ran into this little old lady one time. Well, she ran into me with her cart, physically. But I had stuff to make. I was making like a pot roast or something. I was making some sort of roast, and tons of mashed potatoes and veggies and just stuff for the week as well. But I had also decided that I wanted some cheesecake to my damn self. And I bought all the stuff to make a cheesecake, or 3 so I could share, or have all 3 to myself, you know, whatever. And she got super excited when she saw the contents of my cart. I mean, I've got meat and veggies and potatoes, you know, staples, milk, and then I also eat junk for breakfast, like Reese's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm really not a healthy breakfast person. So I had all of this, and then some cheesecake stuff, and if you're a baker at all, you can see the contents of someone's cart and be like, oh, that person's gonna make a cheesecake. So this woman got really excited, and she's like, oh my goodness, are you having your in-laws over for dinner? Yeah, no, I wasn't having my in-laws over for dinner. I was just preparing to be a fatty that night and maybe be nice for other people and bake them cakes, cheesecakes. Oh God, the people. As a 23, I'm 23 now, 23-year-old single female, people expect me to not be single. They expect me to be, you know, married or in a relationship, or, you know, headed towards the aisle. That's not the case. So don't always think it's the case with people. Anyway, done ranting, raving, doing all that. I got all my stuff, and I'm gonna make dinner for one and enjoy my bottle of wine for the evening. Thanks for watching my weird rants.